Good evening everybody. Happy Friday one and all. I hope you're all doing well. Ready for the weekend ahead. Lots and lots of gold making opportunities hopefully. Gonna see what we've got going on in the mailbox and such forth. Zimbao and Wallon straight in there. Good evening to you both. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Asper, thank you for stopping by. How are you? Ready for the weekend? Got lots and lots of things to do. Not sure exactly what order to do things in, but we'll have a look. I was thinking of, well, obviously we've got the mailbox. I've relisted things today already, so there shouldn't be too much to do. We should be alright on that front. Alright, well on, straight in there. 3 months in early doors, absolutely. Thank you very much for that sub. Let's see some chef's hats for Wallon. Thank you very much for your support. Really do appreciate it. Quite enjoying these Griffin animations at the moment. Got old Brutosaur there in the background. Let's just raise ourselves up, join in with the Griffin animations. There we are. Let's move a little bit further forward. There we go. In our glory. Next to our Griffins. We're actually in our garrison at the moment because I need to pick up a few things. So whilst we're here actually, I've got some rush work orders we could do. Let's have a look at those. Where are they? I'm sure I picked some up. Here they are. Rush work order enchanter study. A couple of those. And a couple of tailoring ones. There we go. Been fishing for redtail loach. Ah, excellent. Prices are pretty high for redtail. How did you get on? Did you manage to get some good ones? Let's go have a look here. See what we got. Kawombo. Is that how you pronounce it? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Let me just turn the sound down a little bit. It's a little bit loud in my ears. There we go. That's a bit better. And Zanzaful, thanks for stopping by. Right, what did we get there? Did we get a fair amount of hex weave? We did. Oh, we picked up some recipes earlier as well. Need to check those out, see if we can learn those, see if there's going to be anything interesting. There's a fountain in the corner of Rastari Passage that is great, and a nice and quiet place to fish the loach. Oh, interesting one. Nice one. Voodoo Gaming, how are you? And thank God it's Friday, indeed. Kawombo, thank you very much for the follow. Good evening, Midnight Hawk, and just 99 of them, and there's 130 gold each on the auction house. Wow, 131 is really expensive. There we go, some fractured temporal crystals. We've got those. How many? Those are the regular temporals. How are the fractures? We've got 16 of those. Let's do those first. There we go. Ah, Bacon Bits, how are you? First time watching live? Well, thank you very much, Combo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this fine Friday. Can't thank you enough for the TSM crafting info you shared. No problem, Bacon Bits. Glad it's useful. Just going through and going to redo everything here. Still working on the data. Had some health problems, but back and started them today. Well, glad you're feeling better, Zimpao. And I hope to complete them by the weekend. No worries. All data is good data. Right, so we've just collected up those. Now, recipe-wise, I picked up a few things earlier that I was quite interested in buying because I thought I could sell the things that come with it, potentially. So we had this recipe I picked up, the Royal Moonshroud Bracers, which turns into Royal Moonshroud Bracers, which looks like that. I think if I change this to something a bit more simple, reset there. Let's have another. Maybe you can't see them on here because of this particular version. Let's have a look at this one instead. Cindercloth Pants I was thinking would be a good one because that's quite a bright one, and that has 3,500 min buyout on that one compared to the recipe, which is 2,500 to buy, but I picked it up for 998 gold. So I thought that's quite a good good bargain, that one. And then the other thing I picked up was a red Magery vest, because I love doing my shirts. So that would be quite nice, I thought. Now, can we see the bracers along with that? There we go, there's the bracers, which look quite elaborate there. So I picked up a few recipes. I thought they would be quite good. Doing very well, thank you, Voodoo. We're just going through and picking up a few things earlier. I thought they'd be quite nice. Now what I'm using here, the add-on is Cecile's Recipe Tooltip, which actually shows you what the recipe makes, as well as what it goes for. So you can look at both the tooltips for the thing you make and the pattern itself, which is really handy for something like this. But I have had to turn off, you can see my Trade Skill Master tooltip looks a little bit different here, because what I've had to turn off, if you go into settings under the tooltip settings and I embed TSM tooltip so it becomes one window, if I do that, the whole thing flickers and it doesn't look right. So what you have to do is actually go in here. If you want to use this add-on with TSM, is you have to turn this off, embed TSM tooltips, and then you can see them alongside each other, slightly overlapped, but you can at least see the data then. Good evening, Mushy, Lizard GM, and Will Webster, Lexray Specs. You're off out tonight? Okay, Lexray, well thanks ever so much for stopping by. And Friendster, thanks for stopping by. Made a fresh DK on Shadow Song the other day, ready pew pew over there. Oh, excellent. Doing very well, thank you very much everyone. Twitch has been mean to you, not showing me for a whole 6 minutes. Sorry Mushy. We haven't done the mailbox yet, so you're okay on that one. You're having the issue as well, thank you for the info. No worries. What have we got? Annette, good evening to you. Nice comment on the spreadsheet earlier. No problems, Combo. Glad it was good to see people doing different things with the work. It's really nice. There we go. That's why you come every time, of course, is. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got here. I was going to learn these three. So let's learn these. Royal Moon Shroud Bracers. I need to remember what I've just learned as well, so we can make them as well. So let's do this. Royal Moon Shroud, and we'll queue one up whilst we're here, just so I can remember. Royal Moon Shroud Bracers. I can also make the robe as well. That could be interesting. So the bracers are got a crafting cost of 1,300 based off the Crusader's Oars and the Moon Shroud. How do I make a Moon Shroud times 12? Never heard of that before. Bolt of Imbued Frostweave and Eternal Life. Ah, okay, interesting. The Eternal Life is currently coming in at 73 gold. That's a little bit high, should be no more than 70 really. So I'm going to queue that up. I'm also going to have a look at this robe as well whilst I'm here, which is a crafting cost of 2,500. Massive up price there of 31,000 for region market. No idea if this is going to sell. This is kind of like old world, you know, transmoggy type things. It looks a bit moonclothy from that one, with a little hint of purple in it. And you look at the bracers, add that in. That kind of matches it quite nicely. Could be quite a nice outfit. Not sure if it will actually work or not as a sale item, but I thought I'd give it a go. There we go. And then let's have a look at the other things. What did I miss here on everyone? Come here for the PvP tips. Well, plushie, we haven't sold one in a while yet, so I haven't got one. You installed Sicils after I was talking about it a few streams ago. You love it. Yes, it is pretty good. The recipe things, and it's called Cecile's Recipe Tooltip. It's this one here. It does a whole load of them. So you got one for each alchemy, blacksmithing, cooking, and everything else. And what you need to do is just in your TSM settings, go to the tooltip settings here, under the tooltip settings and turn off embed TSM tooltips. Otherwise it just flickers like mad, especially when you're looking at auctions. So it can be really difficult. Say for example, I went to an auction here, and this is what I did earlier, which is why I did all of this. And you look at my shopping here. So if I do a search for recipe usable tailoring, so all the basic recipes for tailoring that I haven't learnt yet, all these things that I could possibly learn. Now if I hover over the middle, you can see it flickers like mad, but if I hover just at the beginning of the letter, it stays nice and steady, which is what you want. And then you can see both the pattern and what its buyout, the average and sale rate is, versus the actual thing it makes, like in this case the boots of the Black Flame. And you can see there it's got, you know, it potentially sells for 20,000, but it's got a sale rate of 0.02, so I don't know how well these things will sell, and they might cost a lot to put on as well. This is, I was quite interested in here, the mooncloth shoulders to go along with my mooncloth robe. I thought that would be quite a nice one to look at, but the pattern itself cost 12,000 gold, so I'll have to look for that a bit cheaper than it currently is. Although if I could sell some shoulders for 13,000 as they're going for here, then I could make my money back. There's a few different things there I could possibly look into buying, but for now I just picked up 3 and I'm going to give those a test. So we're going to look at those whilst I'm here. Let's just do the other 2. Cindercloth pants, let's add those in and queue that up. Cindercloth. Are we in tailoring? We are. Cinder, that's because I can't spell. Cinder. Now the other Cindercloth I didn't have much luck with, but this one has quite a good price on it, profit wise. So you never know. Let's queue it up and give it a test. And then the last one was the Mage Weave vest, red Mage Weave vest, which I love to do shirts anyway, so we'll do that. Red Mage Weave vest, this one. We'll queue that one up. That way we've got them queued up and we can collect up the materials we need for these. Not sure what I'm going to need for this moon shroud. I'll have to look that one up perhaps. But at least we've got that. That's that. We'll come back to that later. But that's that at least queued up. So let's look at the mailbox. See where things are there. Oh, I've missed out on the chats there. The API update was like 10 hours late. Don't know if EU was updating. Yes, it's been out of date for me as well. What else did I miss? Sensors, did I say hello to you? Warning API 2CM did not get filled. Yes, I saw that. Just TSM this time. Maybe you sell 1 a month-ish. Yes, perhaps. That's the thing. Level your Death Knight started at dinner and now 68. Oh, excellent. Without embed, now you can see your other tooltip add-on called Reagent Tooltip. Ah, right, okay, Prince said, excellent. There are a lot of nice crafted transmogs that sell nicely. Yes, that's a question of finding them, isn't it? But mat cost, sale rate, and listing fees as well. You picked up the Mooncloth leggings this week as well. Okay, and a Mana Weave cloak. Interesting. Good evening, Nix. How are you? Unless you farm your own mats, cost is 0 gold. Cost is your farming time. Exactly. Farming time can't be stressed too much. I was actually thinking of that. Something to do later on today is if anyone was up for trying a 2x4 farm, because I'm completely out of Tidespray linen, and if people wanted to get together in Borealis and do a 2x4 farm on EU Alliance, I'd be up for that if other people are. But let's start with the mailbox. Let's get that lot going first. We've tarried long enough. Let's have a look what we've got. 77 in the mail. So page 1 is 73,000. Let me just move that up a little bit higher so you can see the number. There we go, 73,000. Silkweave satchels, saltwater potion, sinister gear there, more food, Fusaka, the vendor gear is doing well, spice snapper, I bought a few things there, and then enchants, sailor's pie, more silkweave satchels, and packed a critical strike there. Lots of critical strikes doing well there, 3,000 they're going for. Okay, so let's open that lot, 73,000 to start off with. It's a good start. This is all from Wednesday. Do I craft Times Evolutions? Yes, I do. Although the two I haven't got, I'd really like to get very soon, actually. I need to work on the reputation for those. Right, and page 2 is 59,000. Okay, so about 133,000 overall. Very nice for 2 days. Happy with that, definitely. Galley banquets have sold well. Lots of enchants have sold well there. Packed up mastery. Hexweave bag there for 8. 5-4. Okay, very good. So 130,000. Very good. Let's go through all of those. There goes the Tome of Illusions Cataclysm. We sold one of those. If you gave away all your spots, you'd be, well, poor. Yes. The perils of sharing information. I'm happy to share it because I kind of feel like it's my job, but I can understand others wanting to keep hold of things for a little while longer. Right, let's have a look, and I think I'll do a quick cancel scan on my enchants. I've got a few things actually about to expire, a lot of things about to expire actually. Okay, let's deal with those first and foremost. A few pets, a few bits of food, some spell threads, sinister gear. All of this needs to come off. Get rid of all of this. And then we'll also do a cancel scan. More silkweave satchels. Wow, there's loads of it. There we go. And then this last lot. There we go. Okay, so we'll then go here, deselect everything, and just look at just the BfA enchanting. Let's just cancel on those. WoW Professions website is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty good for farming things and leveling things up, definitely. It's got some good routes and some good maps on that for collecting various things up. Right, looks like everything's been undercut, as I'd expect on a Friday night. So let's cancel those 47. There we go, and right, let's go collect all of this up. All these cancels. It's going to take me a little while to run through these, but so we'll post these on. We'll get there eventually. Do a reload on that. There's another load of cancels. Let's go through those. Right, how's my bag space looking? Have I got enough to do another one? 33 spare, so that should be enough. We'll do a reload and then get another lot going through. See how that goes on. Right, and there we are, and do a load of cancels. Until our bags fill up, which is about there it would seem. Okay, so back we go through. And then we can now select all groups and run a post scan. So pets going on, Guardian Cub, Hydraul Expedition Bag, Silkweave Satchels are still doing well. What's the profit margin on those at the moment? Crafting cost is 221, 369 profit on the Silkweave Satchels. I imagine when 8.1.5 comes out there'll be a whole load more sales of bags. I've not been doing the deep sea bags though, because I want to hold on to my deep sea satin. The price of that has just gone crazily high. So I've not been doing the bags because I don't think I've got as much as a profit margin with those as I do with the Sinister gear. Yeah, with pets for me, I haven't had many sales of pets at all. I've held on to pets for a long time, but luckily because they are quite cheap to post up, I'm happy just to keep them on there and get the occasional sell. Maybe one a month is about all I do. Sometimes not even that. But I certainly don't go out of my way to collect pets for that very reason. I'd rather do things that sell more frequently. If you find anything exotic, those are done. Still got a load of stuff on me, so let's just clear out everything in the mail. So let's take these cancels. 82 left, so we should be able to get these all in one go, hopefully. Take all of those. And we'll get the last 32. Let's have a look here. What have you got? That's all of those. Right, okay, let's post it all on. Have anything ancient to trade? Run a post scan. To be at least 2 centuries old. Devoting, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Happy weekend to you. Happy Friday. We're just going through and posting everything on at the moment. All our expires and our cancels. See what we've got here. And then we can move on to something else. Maybe look at crafting those new tailoring recipes that I've just picked up. See if we get any sales that way. Everything here is looking reasonably okay. Range of prices. Proxiva, how are you? Checking my live stream for the first time. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Watching the videos for a while. Truly enjoyed the ones you've been so far. Okay, but thank you very much for that. While working away on some bookkeeping chores. Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you ever so much for taking the time to stop by. 300,000 more gold, then you'll cap your Battle.net balance. Wow, we're voting, that's really good. Then on to heirlooms. Post 8.15 patch. Good idea. But capping Battle.net balance is brilliant. That's a lot of gold. Oh, I saw a few there, Nix. Sorry, I've undercut you. What did I uncut to you on? Shirts mainly, and robes, and pants. Apologies, Nix. Well, you now know when I've posted them, so you'll be able to jump on and put them back on for a lower price. What else have I missed out on? Lavender Mage Weave shirt. Anything else there that needed to go on? Green woolen vest. Okay, let's pop those on. Let's just move this over here somewhere. And we'll do a shopping search for these. Pop those on. Lavender Mage Weave. 31 gold, that's cheap. Only costs 1 gold to make though, so let's try it. I'll go for it. Post on for that. And then green woolen vest is a similar item. Costs me 26 silver. I mean, yes, I would like to sell it for more than 19 gold. That is particularly cheap, but that's still a profit, so I don't mind. I'll go for that one. On NA, so only 3 million or so. Okay, that's not too bad, is it? Still great to think about 8 million clean profits that you started. Probably more since you bought rep tokens for ward reps to Exalted. Okay. Crazy thing about almost gold cap being spent. Yeah, if you think of it like that. Plenty on Shadowsong and Azuna, I've noticed on the market. Yeah, there does seem to be quite a lot, isn't there, Nix? Oh well, we'll do what we can. Make gold where we can. And then everyone else will get their chances at different times. So that's all done. I've got a fair few things here that I need to just sort out. Those need disenchanting. So I'll get rid of those. Misscale, some of this stuff needs to go into the guild bank. Bear Tartar is... that's looking like it's gone too cheap again. So I wonder what it would... where I could put it on for. Let's have a look. Same with swamp fish and chips there. Unfortunately, let's have a look at these in a bit more detail. Let's look at the Bear Tartar. So yeah, there's a couple here going in at 3 gold. Ideally, I'd rather be up here at the 12 gold mark. I'd like to be higher than that, but let's try getting the 3 on anyway. It does cost me 4 gold 50 to list, so chances of selling that are slim. And then let's look at swamp fish and chips. Ideally, I'd like to be higher than the 23 gold it cost me to make. But look at that, 100 stacks of 1. Those are really inconvenient stack sizes. So I would come in here at the 20 mark here, at 28. Let's go in here, see if we can post some nice stacks of 20 and get some going then. Okay.
If you find
There
anything
we go.
exotic, bring it.
What was the mail? I had to go in over the mail. Oh, it was 130,000 all in all. Good evening, Stevie B. Tidespray price on my server is... where's my bags? Tidespray is currently sitting at 9 gold 39. And I've got an average purchase price of 11 gold 09. That's way too high at the moment. Old Man Farmer and Itsy Mrs. Missed you coming in there. Good evening to you both. And what else? French Stud just learned flying on your new little tune. Oh, excellent. Congratulations. Speaking of swampfish, Chips, you took a note from my book and made 400. See how well it goes. Good luck. 100 times 1, yeah, exactly. Montana TV, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Not too late, you're okay. We haven't been up that long. For 2 hours ago, it was around 20 gold, was it? Wow. Farm it at that price happily, definitely, I think so. You often post 1 times 20 at 100%, 1 times 15 at 110, 1 times 10 at 120, and so on. And your small stacks do sell for higher. They can do for convenience. It all depends on what someone's after, really. Alright, we're done on those. Let's have a quick look, actually, shopping-wise. Let's deselect all of these. We just want to have a look at the Bracer Super Shuffle, see what price everything is at the moment. In terms of, see, Tempest Hide's up there at 15 gold. Way too high for me at the moment. Tidespray's gone down to 8 gold. 157 stacks of 1. So 8 gold is just about into my threshold, I think. We haven't done leathers yet, so we'll have to have a look at that one. We've got Misscale coming in at 7 gold, which is cheaper. I like the price of that Misscale. Average purchase price of 10 gold. So I'll probably pick up some of that. Deep Sea Satin has gone up, look at this, 121 gold. Leather brace has been best for you at the moment. Yeah, it all depends on which one. Oh, Oreo's come and joined us. Let's just turn on your camera. Oh, apparently his camera should be on. Where is Oreo's camera? Doesn't appear to be on my OBS. That's weird. Let me just do the old unplug it and plug it back in again. Let's try that again. Don't seem to see Oreo camera at the moment. Let's just see if I can adjust that one moment. Oh, there it is. And let's change that back down. There we go. Ah, just as I fix it, he walks off. Oh well, when he comes back it's fixed. There we go. That's better. Riso Rocker, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. This realm, Farmer's Paradise, yeah, definitely. What did I miss there? Someone needs to double check the auction house. Just swiped 2,500 in Tidespray linen at 30 gold a stack. Wow, very nice. How much was the mailbox today? It was 130,000. Haven't checked Erfen yet, but 130 on Samadan. Think about doing a farm? Yeah, I think I'd be up for that. If anyone is up for trying a 2x4 farm, I think we're going to give it a go. We probably have to have someone on Shadow Song on the other 4 group so that we can not phase between the 2 groups. I hear that's a bit better doing it that way. But Tidespray coming in here at 8 gold is okay. 9 gold 34 is not quite okay. Now, do I leave these on here for the moment with that little wall of 157? Let's see what happens. I'll take some of this miscale if it's cheap enough. It's just that 3 of 7 actually. Actually, let's do the same with that. Let's leave that on as an offering to the auction house gods. See if we get anything cheap. Price is getting down. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. We'll leave that for a moment. Right, okay. Well, let's hope. Yeah, indeed. Okay, so I'll leave that for the moment.
If you find anything exotic,
Let's head on over to Paralis. Let's go on over. There we go. Duro, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Just going to head on back over here. 20 gold to 9, it is a big jump, yeah, definitely in a few hours. So that's a huge amount of fluctuation. For your balanced road, you farm leather scales and bone stacks. Yeah, doing the beast is definitely a good idea. Ah, look, a wild Nyx has appeared. Hello, Nyx, and your Brutosaur. What an Isidore, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. So what I was thinking, farming wise, was going down here into Hook Point and seeing if we could do a bit of a Tidespray farm. Don't scare you. You're out scanning. I wondered if we could get a few going that way. Let's have a look. So, picked a few good sales. Excellent, good to hear. Nothing major to flip. Would you be interested, Nyx, in participating in a 2x4 farm and holding up the second half of the farm? Only on a fresh 55 Death Knight on Shadow Song. No worries. Well, we can pick up other people from different servers. It's just needing to be on Shadow Song for the main ones. Can you explain the 2x4 farm? Well, basically what it means is if you have only 4 people in the group and 4 people in the other group, and everybody, at least someone from one group tags the mob and someone from the other group tags the mob, then all 8 people get to loot that mob. So the point is everyone gets together and you can like take these people, and rather than just me doing it, you've got 8 people doing it. Just can't make your mind up with professions. Do whichever sounds fun and go from there. Proxiva, thank you very much for the sub. Very kind of you. Let's see some chef's hats for Proxiva. Thank you very much for your support. Really do appreciate it. And looks like a wild Oreo has appeared in celebration. Here he is, just in the background. There we go. Yeah, I'll set up a group and then we'll see if we can get it going. So let's have a look. So we'll do a pre-made group, custom starter group, and then what we'll need is a second person to do the other 4. So I'll do Samadan plays, can't spell, plays WoW. Samadan plays WoW 2x4 part 1, something like that. I'll list that one. There we go. Is there a reason you can't have 2 full groups? I think the way it works is if you have 2 full groups, then you can't, if both groups tag, then you won't be able to do it. I think that's how it works. Oh, thank you. Oh, got 2 2 subs coming in there. Oh, gifted a tub to Kizam. Thank you very much for the 2 gifts. Very kind of you. 3, in fact. Wow, thank you very much, Proxiva. That's extremely kind of you to gift those subs. Let's see, lots of chef's hats. Thank you, everyone. Wow, lots and lots of people coming in. Right, so let's add you both in. There we go. Was that 6 gifted all in all? Yes, let's have a look. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. 10 gifted subs. Oh, hold on. We want to allow access for that. There we go. That is amazing. Thank you very much for your generosity. That is super amazing. Thank you very much indeed. That's a sub train and a half. Thank you very much. You're all just coming through now. That's very generous of you. Alright, there we go. Kind of starting to have a 120 hunter that was boosted to 120 gear wise. You can't kill BfA content. I do to get better gear besides dungeons. Sinister gear would be your best bet if you got the gold. That's the best one. Right. Anyone else wanting to come in for a 2x4 farm? You get a chef's hat and a chef's hat and a chef's hat. Absolutely. Right, how many have we got here? Is that all? We've got 4 there, so we'll need someone to make a part 2 group now to go along with this one. If we were to get a second group going. There we go. So I'll delist this one. That one's done for now. Do you need to know the spots? I think for this one it's quite a small one. So I think you can just come over here and just grab all these mobs. I've never done it before, but there's all these ones around here, around by this bridge. All of us watching you should be thankful for the great content you create. Well, thank you very much, Proxiva. That's extremely kind of you. Super duper kind of you. Oh, you're in PvP mode. Okay, no worries. There's also a very nice skinning one, is there? Right, let's have a look. We could probably get started and start just pulling mobs towards the centre, maybe. How many do we need? Just need to get a few more going. Let's just move my group down here. Hold on, can't move that whilst I'm in combat. Let's get a few of these going. There we go. Right, I can maybe move that down now. There we go. Put that in a bit easier position. Blue hat squad indeed. Stand in the middle and pull mobs lefty and righty. So I'm thinking around here we need to get a few going. So if we go around sort of like near this bridge, we can probably grab a few and then tag them. Then obviously we need a second group going. Did I miss Rasheen coming in? Happy as Fun Rock, how are you? Oh, and Sephorium. Hi there, Sephorium. I didn't see you coming in. If I've missed anyone else, I do apologise. Right, okay. And an ox statue from a monk would also be useful. That would be good. Obviously we can AoE things quite easily. We probably need to get up onto this bridge as well and pull a few down. Trying to work out how to best manage this one. We're not necessarily questing, we're going to try a 2x4 farm. We need to get someone to do the second, someone on Shadow Song preferably, to be able to do the second group and get that going. And then we can get enough coming in at once. We need like a central spot to be able to bring everyone in and then gain aggro and then pull everything down. Ah, there you are, Rasheen. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Friday to you. And let's see what else we can pull in from around here. Got one there, got one there. We should be able to hyper spawn these in. Let's just pull them back. And there might be some more up here. Can we get those in? Yes, we can do those. And jump down here. There we go, got those at least. There we go. Seems a bit distracted today. Haven't got quite enough going on at the moment. Trying to work out how to do this farm at the same time as everything in chat at the same time. So I do apologise if I'm missing anyone. You can invite a fifth one and then you make the second group pass lead is all. Okay. I'm doing very well, thank you, Rasheen, despite being a little bit distracted. Right, let's try all of this. We've actually got some deep sea sat in there. Okay, so should we do get a fifth person in? I mean, can you do this with a raid? It wouldn't work with a raid, would it? What have we got here? Pre-run group, custom start group, part 1, list group. There we go. No, that'd be 2x4. Only the first 4 gets tagged. Yeah, exactly. Right, so if anyone wants to come in and we can start up the second group going. Sure, there's nothing more relaxing going from queuing streams to a Samadan stream. Exactly. Can you trade and party across realms? No, unfortunately not. Alright, let's just try and get everything tagged up here. Missing... There's a load of stuff over here I'm missing as well. Been slacking on my killing duties here. There's some over here, this side. Pull those in. Tag those in. There we go. There we go. Reach the peak of relaxation. Let's get another one going in there. So the spawns seem to be okay at the moment. They're not quite hyper spawns yet, but we are getting a few coming through for some here. There we go, we'll do that one. All you need is a back rub.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Just going to wait for those to spawn. Can't quite get those ones, unfortunately, from being in line of sight. We've got a green there. Not sure what that was worth. What's that? Market value of 2,400. It's only a 266 though, so that's unlikely to be worth something, isn't it? Yeah, to force the hyperspawns we'd have to have more coming along. Like you said, someone who can AoE down would be better. I'm going to go up here. Just sold a quick blade. Let's just jump down here, bring these back in. There we go. And we can at least AoE these down as well. Good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Let's get a few more coming in. There we go. And we just sold Sinister Combatant Braces of the Harmonious. Even better.
Wrong place at the wrong time, friend.
You get about 1,200 Tidespray per hour. Yeah, that would be very good. I think we need to just get a bit more coming on here. Buzzworld, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. First time catching a stream? Well, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. We're just trying, well, the one half of the 2x4 farm at the moment. We've got some good spawns going. We're getting a little bit of Tidespray linen, but we could probably up it a little bit more if we can get another group going. If we can phase in, even better. Druids or monks would be very useful on this. Looking down on the little guys. You need 80,000 a day. Yeah, that's very true. I've used up all my Tidespray, which is why I'm interested to try this out to see how it works. Let's go up top, see if I can collect a few more in.
Should never have come here.
There we go, get those two down, then I can drop down and pull in some more around this side. Saw someone over here. Over there. Then I can pull them back. And then we can all join in. Okay, Nix. If you want to swap over to your monk. Tell you what, if you want to start up a group and come over, then we'll both be phased. That should work as well. and then we'll try and get more in on this side as well. So just do a little bit of healing. There we go. Thanks not needed, AoEing exactly. You got a monk and a druid? Okay. Bet him kill him too fast, but auto tag, so just AoE small dots pulling mid. Yeah, that's the kind of thing, little AoE dots would work really well for this. That way everyone's got a chance to tag. Let's go up here. Certainly getting a few more spawns and stuff coming in now.
This is how we do business in Morales.
Bring them back to the middle and then AoE them down. There we go. And what I'll do is, has anyone else come in on this one? 2x4 part 1. Then we can get the 4th in. Got all coming in this side. Dark Green Jen, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, hope you're doing well. Let's get a post going here. See if I can tag that one. Bring you in. There we go, okay. There's a specific spot for 2 monk statues in group. Okay. Jebba Lols, how are you? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Had a 90k clean out today. Very nice. You made a group 2. Samadan plays well part 2. Excellent. Thank you, Nix. I need to remove that one from the group. That'll time out eventually, won't it? Here we go. And then we've got another one coming in here. So that should work. And then we can start pulling everyone in and see how we get on with the mob spawns now. Make sure I keep people healed. That would work better. Pull that one. And then I can come up the top. There we go. Jump back down. Join in here. Okay, got some sort of semblance of control going on now. Okay, Happiest Fun Rock, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to go pick up that one over there. There's another one here. And then there's another one I saw up here. And we'll join back in here. And see how that goes. Now I've got a few more going on, that should work quite well.
Last mistake you'll ever make.
I need to remove old Nix from the group. Don't think I can do that with my voodoo one. But where's my old party frame gone? I got rid of it somewhere.
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Let's just AoE that one down for the moment. Will you avoid messing with your average buy price if you take a separate profile for your flipping toon and ignore your crafting toon? I don't think so. I think average buy goes across different profiles, so you should be alright because it's mainly coming from the accounting data. We are currently doing a 2x4 farm at the moment, trying to get everything working. I think we have at least Nick's in at the moment. I'm not sure we've got enough in both groups. We don't see what's going on the other side, unfortunately. But hopefully if everyone can tag someone from both and we AoE them down together, it should work quite well in terms of collecting things up. You still need another 2 on your group, do you, Nix? Okay. I'm just going to AoE down here. I think that's going to be the best way to do multiple damage. And then just keep an eye on the healing a little bit. We can get a few more going in. But we're getting some good kill speeds going on now. That's definitely good. You don't want to affect your average buy to flipping tune because you buy all up to 80% DB market. Well, I guess the other thing to think about is maybe not use average buy for some things. That would be one way of working it. I don't know how smart averages works across multiple profiles and characters. That would be interesting, that's for sure. Oh. Bearman217, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, we're getting quite a lot of stuff coming in now, which is pretty good. Monks and the Ox statue is definitely very good. The Ox statue looks really cool. Loving the look of that. Let's go and pull those in. There we go. Hunt profiles, just the groups and stuff. The rest is accounting data. Exactly, that's how I believe it works. Is the accounting data is spread across all the characters. There we go. Got quite a lot coming in now. Looking quite good. At this stage, slash timer and then audible. I know mouse batteries just died. Okay, hope you can fix them soon. I'll keep you alive. Don't worry. Well, I'll try and keep you alive. Yeah. Like audiobooks. Oh right, I see what you mean. As in like something to do whilst you're oops, hold on, let me just stretch my legs out. Whilst you're farming. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I'm interested to see what kind of numbers we get from this. There we go. Ah, Morlin, how are you? And Daniel Hedge, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing a bit of a 2x4 farm at the moment. I think we've got some spare slots if anyone wants to join in. Nix has a side going on with a spare slot or two, and I think I've got one spare, but I kind of don't know how to ungroup this slot where Nix was, so I'm kind of not quite sure where to get my things without stopping myself from AoEing at the moment. There we go. You still need, you need 2, so we've got We've got room for 3. Anyone EU Alliance with war mode off should be able to join in. Let me see if I can just manage the group. How do I get my groups back? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in the... Is it in the interface? And then... Is it in combat? Display... Raid profiles. It was in that, wasn't it? I turned something off in this, and I can't remember what it was. Auto activate on 5-player group. Do we take that off? Use raid star. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So then I could do. I've got the 3 there. The Nixie one. We can uninvite. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That works. Or just /uninvite player name. Okay, thank you, Rishi. That would have been easier. Happy Friday, Sidebar? Yes, definitely. This is slightly more hectic than my usual Friday. I'm having to concentrate a lot more than I usually do, so apologies if I miss people coming in or miss anything on chat. Just trying to organise things is not my usual fare. I'm usually running solo on most of these things, so it's nice to be able to do something different, try something out. There we go. So you want me to know about the Ox statue? Yes, definitely will. It does seem to work quite well with that. Pulls everyone into one place. So we've still got room. Samadan plays WoW 2x4. Oh, there we go. One coming in. And Nyx has a couple as well. I'm just going to AoE and dot things down as best we can. Getting a fair amount of stuff coming in here, Tidespray wise. Let's AoE all those in. Make sure everyone gets tagged. Then we can come back here and AoE this lot in. Farm, farm, farm. It's definitely heating up now. You can see how it's working much better. With more people in, more people running around. Certainly looting a lot more. I see you there in the distance. Missed you though. There we go. There we go, getting some more in, lots more in. Just have to make sure I remember to loot. I'm quite pleased that we're getting some deep sea satin in as well. I wasn't expecting that. But in terms of Tidespray linen, how are we doing in terms of stuff? We've got a fair amount of junk there. Got 67 slots available yet still, so we're doing okay on that front. Decent amount of gold to start off with, definitely. Put in some more over this side, and that one from over there. Now everyone's coming in.
You pay for this. You don't belong
Fill all those in and work our way back up.
You don't belong here.
There we go. Warriors left. Let's turn Oreo cameras off for the moment so we can see everyone what they're doing. That gives us a bit more room. Actually, I could probably minimise this as well. Give myself some more screen real estate. We seem to be in the thick of things at the moment. So I have a full group here. Do you still have spaces in yours, Nix, if anyone else wants to join in? You still got 2, okay. So Samadan Plays WoW Part 2 would work if you want to join in.
Wrong place at the wrong time, friend. You pay for this.
There we go. Lots and lots of Tidespray linen. Got no idea how many mobs we've killed at the moment. But there's definitely a good amount of Tidespray coming through, which is going to do everyone some good. Group is 1 monk for the Ox statue and 3 druids and a hunter to pull. Okay. Stop by to say hi, have fun, good luck getting the linen. Thank you, Molin, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Hope you do. Hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. Didn't know about this farm, but explain why Tidespray is normally 2 to 3 gold on your server. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, at the moment it's coming in at sort of 8 to 10 gold on Shadow Song, which is too high for me to be able to do the bracer shuffle. So this would be a preferable way of getting it, if you can organise it, certainly. Just take those, bring them back. I'll run back. Try and heal myself and shield myself. There we go. You can get some more coming in. You have a lot of farmers, yeah. Without explain it, because Shadow Song I don't think has quite as much. Let's go up and get some over here.
Mistake you'll never make.
Pick up my feather that I dropped from earlier. Make good use of it. Getting a lot of flavoured text coming through. That's kind of interesting. Saw one spawn over there. Bit of choice ranged pulling helps out a little bit. There we go, got a load more. Don't forget to loot. Lots and lots of Tidespray. Mostly multi-boxes driving the prices down. It can be definitely. Some people farm 16 accounts same time. Well, that's loads. I mean, if you just wanted to pick up a decent amount of stock for yourself, this would be a way of doing it. The BOE and the mounts as well. Yes, there's that as well. This isn't necessarily a good mount spot, is it? But it's good for the linen. assuming people are tailors and they have the cloth scavenging for the extra cloth loot as well. That would be the other factor. Let's go up here, grab those. And that one. Yeah, and then back. So much Tidespray. We'll do a tally of this towards the end to see how much we get. Yeah. Feel like we've got into more of a rhythm of things now, which is pretty good. Having the Ox statue definitely helps, and then Druid running around collecting people up. Extra AoE does help. Brings us up to 1200 in an ideal. Yeah, definitely. Able to open the map for a moment so you can see exactly where this takes place. Yes, certainly. This is in Hook Point, which is just down here in Borealis. So this small little area here. This is where we're doing it. Yeah, vendor actually is a good point. Got 54 slots left at the moment, so doing okay so far. Let's just get everything AoE'd down. I can carry on AoEing everything for the moment. It's mainly being able to sell the junk, that's the thing. Nazdal, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Friday farming here at the moment. A 2x4 farm is going on. Anyone EU Alliance is welcome to join. The Samadan Plays WoW group part 1 is full, but part 2 still has a couple of spots available. You can still maximise this farm. Farming yourself, got to get that cloth and mounts exactly. What with the price of Tidespray linen at the moment, it's definitely worth being able to organise a farm yourself by whatever means necessary. You get to hear a lot of text doing this though, don't you? A lot of the same speech going along. This is how we do things in Borealis. Can you actually get mounts from this area? I wasn't sure if you could. It'd be nice if you can.
Last mistake you'll ever make. Wrong place at the wrong time. You don't belong here.
Don't know if you can get a pony there. You're farming in Nazmir. Oh, right, okay. Oh, Sunblast, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much indeed. Let's see some chef's hats. Oh no, that's Proxima gifting more subs. Wow. Oh, that's that's crazy. Proxima, thank you very much. You're extremely generous. Thank you indeed. I see lots of chef's hats. To Proxima, thank you. And No, Style, thank you also for the prime there. I saw that one come in as well. Even Samadan bot got one. That's crazy. Thank you. Super generous of you, Proxima. That's pretty much turning it into sub-only chat, even for Samadan bot. Thank you very much, that's super kind of you. Let's just drop down here and come around here. I ought to delist my group actually. No, it really is honestly super kind of you. I've never seen so many sub-trains. Askalor, how are you? Are you late to the party? Not at all. We have a couple of spots open if you'd like to join us in this 2x4 farm. We are currently just running through in Hook Point, getting Tidespray linen. Nix has the part 2, some of them plays well part 2 of the 2x4 farm. There's a couple of spots open there. This one is currently, I'll delist this one because this one is full at the moment. Jelon, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you, hope you're doing well. Welcome to our Friday night stream. It's not normally quite this hectic, but we thought we'd try something a bit different, as we all need Tidespray linen, and the price is just skyrocketing at the moment. And also some occasional deep sea satin, which I wasn't expecting. So that's a good little extra bonus there. Probably need to clear my junk out soon. Still got a bit of space available though. Everyone's just piling in down the bottom. Wait till the first BOE drops. Well, we've got a few different things here. Tidespray linen at the moment. I'm currently got 809 on me. I don't think I had any on me from before, but I'd have to check back on the VOD to make sure if that was true or not. I don't know if that compares well to anyone else at the moment. Maybe I had more, but yeah, I might have had some extra already. I'll have to just double check that. I'll work out the numbers by having a look at my bags in the VOD at the end and see if there was any before I started this. I didn't check, unfortunately.
You don't belong here.
You've got 481 linen and 18 deep sea satin. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I probably already had some on me then, by those numbers. Unless I'm getting an extreme amount of streamer's luck, which I'm not sure I am. Just trying to make sure I catch everyone really. That everyone's tagged. And then we can pull them in. See, each group needs a monk and an ox statue at 2 points. Yeah, so you've got like another one down here. Would be another way, wouldn't it? Then 3 AoE classes and literally it just pulls everyone down together. And then the puller with the hunter, as you suggested. I can see how that would work. Everyone's coming in now. There's one down there. But it's good to try new things. It's definitely good. Yeah, I haven't got loot appraiser on, so I've got no idea if anything expensive is going to drop. It was much better before the Ox Radius nerf. Ah, right, okay, but did they reduce it down? Just far as quicker drops them out as well. Okay, so whereabouts in Justfar? Used to be 30 yards and you could chain statues. Oh, right, yeah. Oreo's back. Let's just pop Oreo's camera back on. There we go. Everybody's coming down. You come and join the fun, Oreo. Bacon Bits, thank you very much for the sub. Very kind of you. Oh, someone get a sword, did they? It got a bit complex, to be fair. Yes, I can imagine. Thank you for the chef's hats in chats. Thank you very much, everyone. See if I can throw some in myself between AoEs. Also, do you have the lovely charm farming kit thing on you? Get a heat from the farm if you're doing just to work towards the mount to sell. Charm farming kit. I'm not sure about that one. This is one of the best just for linen. Okay, so that's the purpose here. Okay, no worries. I can see I pressed E in my chat window there. Whoops. Too much AoEing going on. Let's pull some of these. And that one over there. Those are all coming in. And that one. Yeah, I've got all of those. Could be wrong, not played it in a bit. Okay. You get it from Lovers in the Air daily in Stormwind, and 10 charms makes a bracelet. You sell the bracelet for 300 gold. Also each, or sell the mount. Oh, okay. A few greens there from that lot. Gosh, it really is a hyper spawn and a half, isn't it? Everyone coming in. See if I can help out, pull a few down from here. Okay, let's pull these ones through. I think I'd like to do a monk. A monk would be quite nice. One of my boosted characters, maybe. I'll do a monk. Or I'd like to level one up from scratch. That would also be nice. I mean, I have got one called Feng Shu. He's only like level 8 or 9, I think. Oh, you get extra XP whilst you have all the aggro. Never seen a real life monk with a beard like that. Maybe only in films. Yeah, I don't tend to do much in the way of farming. I know my son, when he plays well, he likes monk healing. He really enjoys that.
This is how we do business in Borealis.
I'm getting lots of loot, but I've got no idea if it's worth anything. How are we doing on the Tidespray? Up to... Can't load the tooltip whilst in combat, interestingly. I've got a whole load of junk here that I need to sort out. So maybe I need to go and clear out that in a little while. Do I have to... How do I get out of combat easily? Let's just move over here. There we go. Bring up our Brutosaur. Let's just sell some junk. Sell trash. Sell some more trash. And sell some more. Second group's full. Excellent. Cool, we've got a full 2x4 going then. Excellent. There we go. Has everyone got vendors that they need to vendor? Okay. I'll leave it here for a bit. Let me know when you're done. Done? Okay, fantastic. Right, let's jump back in the fray. Get some more stuff going in. At this stage you do timer. Okay, so that would give like a little break. Okay. These burnished leather bags, you can put sinister gear in them. Okay. That's a leatherworking sack. 36 slot leatherworkings. Okay, interesting. And listen to audiobooks. Okay. Okay, let's just join those in. Oh, I forgot to get the ones at the distance. Let's just pull these back in. There you go. Let's get some more loot going. I've never seen so much loot in one go. Since Mushy got me to do the raw beast hide farm and the sumptuous fur farm in Nagrand. That was the last time I did something like this, and that was a long time ago. Didn't have some tips for a new gold maker. Just looking to make enough for a token each month. Okay, Buzzwell, well you came to the right place. There's plenty of things you could do. It all depends on what resources you have available to you, what you find fun, first and foremost, because it's going to be something you're going to be doing quite a lot of. I'll have to make sure I do story time. Then I could do an audiobook to go along with it. But I personally, I really love professions, especially tailoring and enchanting. So for me, those were my go-to gold making professions, and I've done really well with it for combination of my server and throughout Legion and BfA. They've both been very good. But yes, it does very much depend on what you enjoy doing. I mean, at the moment, I mean, I'm not normally a big one for farming. But something like this, which is works out really nicely as a cooperative teamwork kind of event, and we're all doing the same thing. We're all trying to get Tidespray linen, as much Tidespray linen as we can. You PvP mostly. At the minute you're farming herbs and have enchanting as a second. Down Draenor EU, horde signs full of farmers and multi-boxes. Interesting. So I wonder if there would be a market for the Sinister gear. If you PvP, then you must have quite a few marks of honour. Therefore you can buy the rank 2 and 3 recipes quite easily. So if you have a leather worker and a tailor that you could make use of, and if Sinister gear sells quite well on your server, that could work. Is Draenor pretty harsh? Okay. So the margins on that might not be so high. You were there yourself, okay.
Wrong place at the wrong time, friend. This is how we do business in Morales. Should never have come here.
Yes, I guess also the other fact, isn't it, if you're going to do Sinister gear, it does depend on, it is faction dependent, so as Mushy said, if it's horde mostly, then you'll be able to gain those, excuse me, you have to gain those sales. Do the same thing again with the coarse leather for leatherworking mats. Your game in the future. Okay, thank you, French Stud. It's definitely worth a thought, because I think leatherworking and skinning would be very much good. You do have both. Have all tunes at 110 or higher. It's the highest pop EU horde server. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, Darkweed Gent, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you again soon. Oh, you spent most of your marks on transmob. Ah, right, okay. I think I must have done the same or deleted them, because I didn't have any before coming into the BfA. So what do you enjoy the most and maximise your professions? Don't rely on one tune. Yeah, if you've got a lot of characters, then you could do a lot with that. A lot of little niches, if you can find one. 1 hour 32 already. Wow, that's pretty good going. How long have we been doing this farm for? Is it coming up for an hour now? You make a fair bit in raw gold, and you can sell the BOEs and cloth. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know about the BOEs. I might disenchant or scrap them, but definitely would be a good way to go to make gold. Everyone's coming in. Let's get that far-reaching one. There we are. Okay. Made about 60k in the past couple of days from selling all the stuff in your bags and your tunes and emptying your personal guild banks. Have to work on your professions on the other tunes. Okay. Or if you like running old legendaries, disenchant the epics from the bosses. Okay, that's a good idea. If you wanted to search for every recipe in Tailoring that you don't have yet, what do you type into TSM? So for that you do, I can bring it up here. It's /recipe /usable. Let me see if I can find it. /tailoring. I think it's that order. Once I've got my Brutosaur mount up, I'll be able to show you. We'll go here. So it's yes, it's this one here. /recipe /usable /tailoring, or whichever one you want, and then put that as a favourite, and then it will always be there at the top, and you can look for it there.
you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Let's get rid of some junk whilst I'm here. Sell trash. Right, back into the freight. Gosh, you've got lots of things to loot here. 21 Tidespray linen there. I'm pleasantly surprised about the deep sea satin as well. Use all the things for missing patterns on all toons. Okay, yeah, that's another good one. There was another one I heard about today on Mr. GM's stream. I forgot what it was. He mentioned another one used for searching the auction house for things that you didn't have. Don't really have limited time, it's just something you're trying to do to have fun in the game. Not a fan of BfA at this point. Well, exactly, if you want to continue having fun, then by all means, yeah, that's the way to do it, is look for different things to make it enjoyable for you. And really, that's the core to it. Collection shop, yeah, I think it was that one. That rings a bell. Always a new computer today. Once it gets here, you're going to put your graphics card in Wise computers. Hopefully both of us will be able to decently set up. Excellent! Nice one, Risa Rocker. What are you getting PC wise? Farming gold, playing markets is the only thing you do in this game. There's so much variety in it as well. That's the thing I like about it. So many things to do, so little time. Absolutely. I'd never run out of things to do in WoW. There's so much to do. It's iBuy Power pre-built. Oh, okay. Excellent.
You don't belong here.
There we go, got a load more coming in. Off-WoW topic question. See my artwork. Yes. Do I take commissions? Proxivert. Yes, I do occasionally. I have done a few occasional ones for people. Feel free to hit me a message up on Discord. The details are down below in the stream. Doubling up your cores that you have now, upgraded the graphics card. Okay, very nice. Deep water gavel of the fire flash. Loads of stuff coming in. I love building PCs. Yep, I can echo that one. Although the convenience of getting something from somewhere like Scan or whatever, my work PCs are pretty decent machines. We got a couple of those from Scan, and they're all liquid cooled, which is pretty nice for a bunch of i9s with 1080s in them. Do it all the time. I have no idea what it is. Does the person that gifts it pays with that person's subs? Yes, Buzzballs. That's exactly what happens. And Proxivar's been very, very kind on the stream today and gifted about 20 subs, which is absolutely amazing. Unheard of, in fact. So, very generous. And then sometimes Twitch does this thing where when your gifted sub is due to renew, you can get it for a cheaper price, although the streamer still gets the full benefit. But I think that was kind of like a one-off whilst it was cheap. Was going to build one, but found these were cheaper and you didn't have to do the work. That's fair enough, Riso. Tessa99999, thank you very much. Oh, was that another load of gifted subs? Oh, gee. Wow, that is just amazing. That is, I'm lost for words. Thank you. What's your review? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. That's just, everyone's got a sub now. That's absolutely amazing. See some chef's hats for everyone in Proxivar for gifting even more subs. You are super duper kind. My sub stats are going through the roof. I've never seen quite so many chef's hats. Absolutely amazing. And poor Oreo, the sub GIF is being worn out. Thankfully, real Oreo is just enjoying it and being chilled at the moment. Be able to add a new emote. I'm not partnered yet, but I would be able to if I was. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Proxima. That's super kind of you to say so. Oh, let's just help out down here. There we go. Let's get a few more coming in. There we go. They just increased the number of emotes for affiliates, did they? I did not know that. If you have 15 subs, you get another. Oh! When did that happen? That's amazing news. I'll be able to do that. Am I doing this film on a tailor? I am indeed, watch review. This is Samadan, who is in the midst of this, trying to get as much Tidespray linen as we can. At the moment, I am sitting on... well, we're in combat at the moment, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think I had some on me though, so I don't know exactly how much that is. A lot of 266 armour, lots of greens, so there's plenty going on at the moment. Over the next couple of months you get another for a few other sub counts. Interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. Thank you for the information, Bacon. It was today, was it? Yeah, there's definitely, we've got a lot coming in so far. Just loot, what was that? Kebble's Angular Glaive. Ah, congratulations, Nix. Very nice. Glaive's Angular Glaive. Wow, good loot. The 350 polearm. So if you have 50 sub points, in May you'll be able to unlock 5 sub emotes if you have 50 sub points as an affiliate. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, I'm definitely at that level. Does he have cloth scavenging though from North Range? Yes, definitely will. We have... there's me tailoring. Professions. Is it on this one? General, Holy. No, it's on this one. Professions. This one, cloth scavenging. Sometimes you find additional cloth from humanoids. That's the one you need. Because Samadan has been a tailor since vanilla, really. Originally I was a engineer enchanter back in vanilla, but then I quickly dropped engineering and picked up tailoring. I think that was probably in Burning Crusade or something like that. A Cook, thank you very much for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. We're currently running through a 2x4 farm, getting lots and lots of Tidespray linen. Oh, Nick says there's a can you link the blog post? Absolutely, Daniel. Link away.
This is how we do business in Morales.
Partner and affiliate emote update. Okay, well I'll have to have a look at that one. That's definitely promising news indeed. Because as an affiliate, it's quite difficult to make that extra leap up to partnership, and so by doing that with sub points, that's a really good idea. Second group has an empty slot if anyone wants to join in. Thank you, Mushy. It's Samadan Plays WoW Part 2, done by Nix. Let's see if I can help pull some mobs in. There we go. As a monk, this is a 2-button farm. Is it really? All you can see at the moment is Oreo's belly. It's a lovely fluffy belly. Doesn't always like it being stroked, but it's super soft. Oh, there he goes. he's all paws and purrs. Let's just have a moment of Oreo fun. Bless him. Right, let's carry on AoEing, otherwise I'm not contributing to the farm. There we go. Am I going to scrap the greens getting them, or am I going to sell them? I am most likely to scrap them, unless they are looking promising or a decent price or something like that. Then I will try and sell them. But most likely I will scrap them. The live sub-roller, exactly, Mushy. So we're having a little groom session now. You're going to disenchant yours, Arthur. It's going to get that gloom dust. You'll get plenty of gloom dust, so that's pretty good going. Let's just get that one in there. That one. I can pull them back. There we go. Just sitting on the floor while playing around, not giving you back pain. Absolutely not. As long as I remember to stretch my legs out every now and again. That's the main thing. But actual in terms of back, no. I mean, I've been working from home all this week. I've been sat down on the floor pretty much for all of that time. And absolutely fine. Oh, and good news on the dentist from yesterday. Apparently my teeth are fine. So after 16 years of not going to the dentist, I've managed to get to 44 with no fillings or anything. So pretty lucky with that one. Let's get those in. All those. Any more around here? Lucky, your back gives you pain if you look in the mirror funny. I do quite often get a poor back, so I am quite lucky. Oh, looks like we've got a slot open here as well in part 1. Let's open this one up. Custom group Samadan 2x4 part 1. If anyone wants to join in the part 1, we have a slot open. There we go. I'm too good, thank you very much for the follow. You could say the same, just man, how many times you brush or flush, you still get nasty holes. I think it's partly genetics or something like that. So I certainly don't do anything special. I eat a lot of biscuits and chocolate. Voltarol on your tendons. Use Voltarol on your tendons, not fun. Ouch. That doesn't sound good at all. Make custom strings displays either vendor, disenchant or sell at XYZ price. It's super complicated. Interesting French stud. Let's get a few of these in.
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Dental health industry wants you to share for every year at least. Yeah, well now I'm registered with an NHS dentist, then I'll definitely go. I mean, I don't have to go back for another year, so it only cost me £20, so I think that was reasonable, considering I've managed 16 years without bothering. Now's a good time to do it. Happy to share in the future your custom string. Let's continue to pew pew. Absolutely. Well, if you want to share it on the Discord or the WoW Economy Discord or the Reddit, I'm sure people would appreciate it. There's plenty of things, fellow gold makers who like information above all. More Tidespray linen. How are we doing? More over here. Let's pull those in.
Place at the wrong time, friend. The last mistake you'll ever make.
There we go. Loads more coming in.
You should have never
Oh,
come here.
someone's disenchanting their stuff. You can see that down the end. And particularly now there is a link between gum disease and Alzheimer's. Is there really? I wonder how that's linked.
Damn it all!
You should have never come here.
This is dangerous nowadays.
Pull these in. Did a dungeon, didn't see the gift sub. That's thanks to the very, very kind Proxivar. Got to get the bag space, absolutely. Anything to keep the loot coming in.
Last mistake you'll ever make. This is how we do business in Morales.
Wrong place at the wrong time, friend.
Okay, got loads of stuff coming on.
Damn it all!
Lots of Tidespray linen coming in.
Wrong time, friend.
I see you over there.
This is how we do business in Morales.
You don't belong here!
Put all of those in, and then you can start looting up all of this lot. 12 Tidespray linen in that lot alone. Very good. Beautiful inside the bottom shack room. Oh, I haven't seen that one. There are spots similar with less Tidespray but a chance for a mount. That could be interesting. I'd like to have a look at those at some point. Had you interrupt your scrapping session for a +9? +9 sounds interesting. Is it down in here? But there's more. Let's have a look. Can't see any in here. Well, there's some right down there. Don't know if that counts. Let's just pull these back. I'm just going to AoE my way all the way in. Brought a few friends back for a party. Now back to the scrapper. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of scrapping here, that's for sure.
You should have never come here.
Bring what you can. Absolutely. Let's go collect that up there. It's down there.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Not to miss those.
Mistake you'll ever make.
That guy was floating with his knees up. I think he was locked in the sitting position. Wow, 1 hour 54 minutes already. Okay, so we've probably been at this, what, an hour and a half or something like that? Still got one open on yours next, and there's one open on my one as well, so there's 2 spots free if anyone did want to join in. Got a huge amount of Tidespray and greens and things so far. Once you do this for a fair while, you can kind of get a feel for where everything is and where to pull them.
You don't belong here.
The ox statue definitely helps though. Sun's room done. Almost. I was going to do the blinds this weekend, but I need to get some more things for screwing into the walls. I need to get these new grip it wall plugs so I can screw it in securely. All the painting was done, all the assembling furniture was done, so it's all pretty good. Really pleased with how it turned out. You can feel the heat. Have I done everything here? Yeah. Let's get those ones from there. There we go. Right, okay. Those more going. You can't mount up. Oh, right. Well, let's see if we can get one up and go over here. More importantly, is he happy with it? Absolutely. Right, here we go. I'll bring up a mount. Let's get rid of some trash. There we go. Not going to make any chance. Possibly not. I have got everything listed on at the moment. We'll see how things go for the moment. We have got loads of stuff on us at the moment, haven't we? Let's have a look at everything we have. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then lots and lots of greens. That one's got a market value of 15,000 apparently. These are all 266 items, so I'm not expecting anything too great from those. Well, I better loot up actually. Let's come on over. Load more. There we are. Sam loot. Don't forget. Yeah, I'll scrap them and it should get something decent from them. At least I get some expulsum. That's the main thing. Where are you? Just trying to heal you there. Ah, the other side. There we go. Bit better. Oh, sold versatile navigation whilst we're doing that. That's pretty good. Thinking about easier spots now. Okay. I wonder what else there is. This is the first one I've tried. The first one I looked up doing 2x4 farms. So many have had the Forspawn hotfix. Yes, I have heard that. I guess there are some that you have to have force spawns on. I never had a chance to have a look at the Nazmir one. June Scavenger 1 in Bolden works. Much lower kills per hour. So far lower than normal cloth. Okay. I mean, I'm really pleased with the Deep Sea Satin on here. How are we doing on Deep Sea Satin? Where is it? 54 Deep Sea Satin. So that's pretty good. I like that. Because that's currently... There's a min buy out there of 32 from 2 hours ago. but the market value is 111. So that's worth, for the 54 of them, worth 1,700 or 6,000. Just on the Deep Sea Satin alone. So that's pretty good. Haven't seen it on the net. Okay. Interesting. Google, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Doing well here. We are currently in a 2x4 farm for Tidespray linen mainly, which has been going really well. Gone for over an hour on it. So we've given it a good test. And I certainly wouldn't do this all the time, but it's something I'd like to do every now and again. Just for that reason of collecting up the Tidespray and the Deep Sea Satin. I removed the potato spec section. I think we see updated potato specs on Mr. PC. We have them on my Discord. I need to put a new one on because I want to do a new photo of Mr. Potato 2.0. But Mr. Potato 2.0 is an i5 something, very kindly donated by Jack. Ooh, we got something there. A double knotted cord. A 350 waist leather item. That popped up. And that has a market value apparently of 23,000. Looking at that, or a region market value of 15,000. Wow, cool. You like to do this one once a week. Did an 8-hour. Wow, 8 hours. I don't think I could manage 8 hours. I mean, yes, you, like Will was saying, put on an audiobook and just work away on it. It's definitely good, or a TV series or something like that. That's his department. Please just kill me. What's that, Mushy? Sold over 700 swamp fish and chips tonight. Oh, excellent. Excellent, Gorgon. Oh, Andrew, I missed that there. How much gold do I have at the moment? I have 1.5 million gold at the moment. And I've been buying tokens quite steadily over the past few weeks. Because my game time runs out sometime in April, so I want to get another 6 months game time going, and I've already got about £30 battle net balance, so I need about 2 more tokens, and then I can afford another 6 months game time. Let's go collect up these up here. Currently going for 1 million, have 500k already. Excellent. Nice, Enjoy. That first million is definitely a really nice target to go for. Make a very steady 30k a day for a year now. 30k a day is really, really good. I mean, that comes out, is that about 1 million a month, isn't it? Just under. And that's what I was making when I was doing my Brutosaur challenge. Trying to get, and it took me 5 months to earn the 5 million for the Brutosaur. Right. But you're not doing gold making at the moment. Yeah, doing all the things, which is that's a time sink and a half. Right, I think I might finish up in a bit and just count my gold from this. Coming up in a moment. Somewhere around 15,000 on average. That's pretty good, Stevie. Pretty good indeed. Just started working on your alchemy, just found 25k in the mail from it. Oh, very nice, Riso. Good start indeed. Sure they will nerf these spots as always. I don't flip BOEs actually, Gorga, because I don't tend to know what's a good BOE or not. So I tend to miss out on that one. I know Breg Vids does some really good ones. I got a screenshot of your loop from 8 hours on 5 accounts in Nesmith. Of course, Nestal. Be interesting to see. Oh, we've got those coming in. That one coming in. Finish out, just look. Okay, Colin Seed, thank you ever so much for hanging out in chat today. Gold is all raw from vendoring greens and greys. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. 175,000 just from that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, look, everyone's buffs have run out. We've been doing this for so long. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Right, let's get everyone in going now. Tell no tales, thank you very much. Oh no, that was my. Really? Oh, Proxiva, this is just amazing. I'm stunned. Thank you for your generosity tonight. It's just amazing. That's so many gifted subs in one moment. That's just absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Words just can't express it. That's just super generous. I gave it a try today, turned 15k into 60k. Not really know what you're doing. Well, I guess that's how you learn, isn't it? That's the main thing, is you try it out, you try and work out what sells and what doesn't. It's the same with any market, really. If you have you know exactly, yes, that's the way. Only need 1,600 more Totolan Seekers rep and finally done with Pathfinder Part 1. Oh, congratulations, Riso. I'm close to that. I've got the reputation. I need to do some more exploring. I need to finish some quest gold as well. But that's just amazing, all these subs. Thank you, Proxiva. No worries, Handlebar. All down to the generosity of Proxiva. More importantly, you can go around and get your rank 3s. Yeah, that's also useful. Right, I think what I'm going to do, for that I need to actually repair. I need to go over here and do some repairing. Let's go have a look here. Go out of combat. Eventually, I think.
This is how we do business,
Oh, almost stayed out of combat. And then we gained an extra one. Right, let's just do this one. No worries, I'll add it in a moment on the friend request. Definitely. Will I check Erfen? Of course, Mushy, I forgot to do that completely. We best do that. So, what I'll do is I'll finish this farm for now. If anyone wants to carry on doing it, they are more than welcome. I'm going to go head on over to the nice section of Borealis and get myself over to Erfen. So let's just head over some. Let's make leader, and then I'll leave out. So thank you very much, everyone. Nix especially for helping out with the second group. I'm going to leave this one and head on over.
Last
how we do business in Borealis.
Oh, I've gained myself some friends. Just gonna run out and forget those. There we go. Excuse me, guards. Would you like to help out? There's some nasty thugs following me. I remember coming back here and doing my Brutosaur Walk of Fame back in the day. Right, once that's come through, then I'll head on through. Let's just run through. There we go. There we go. Sparhawk, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this fine Friday evening. Your goal is to have the long boy in 4 more months. A very good goal to have, Stevie. Nice to watch my chill out, watch my stream whilst you love it. You're having it. Excellent. I need to do PvP as well. 4 marks per pattern. Yes, exactly. I need to do some more of that, definitely. 40 for leatherworking and 20 for tailoring. Yeah, there's a lot for leatherworking, isn't there? Best to doing a character you enjoy. Yeah, getting the marks going is the main thing for that one. Right, let's go over. Yeah, I'm glad they're account bound. At least I can do them all on Samadan. No worries, Nix. It was a lot of fun. Right, what we'll do is we'll leave Samadan with all his stuff here. So how much Tidespray did we have here? We've got 1,759 in the bags, 998 in the bank. I wonder how much I actually had on me before I started that. But then we got all the greens. We got 350, which is worth 23,000, and well, if it sells for that. And then the deep sea satin, which I'm particularly pleased about. We got 65 of those. So all in all, really cool. Oh wow, that's incredibly kind of you, Nix. Thank you for sharing the Tidespray and deep sea. Had hard to keep up with the Druid's Pool. Yeah. Thank you very much, Nix. Right, we'll swap over to Erfen, quickly check Erfen's sales. I must remember to repair myself as well. I will leave Samadan for now. And we'll hop on over. There are a lot more spots as well. Yeah, I can imagine there are. You got 1,500 Tidespray and 58 deep sea. Okay, and that's pretty good then. Time to scrap. Yeah, there's a lot of scrapping to do. I'll do that maybe off stream a bit later in the weekend perhaps. But that was a really good farm. Thank you all for helping me learn that one. It was definitely worth doing every now and again. Right, let's go have a look at Erfen. Where are we at? We have a few sales. Coarse leather pauldrons, drums of the mountain again, and a sinister arm guards. Quite cheap at 965, so not a huge profit on that one. And the mounts as well, yeah, definitely. Thank you, Frenstead. Let's go through and collect up that. So, auction-wise, is anything about to expire? No, we relisted all this on before, so that's all fine. If we were to restock on this, on leatherworking, those are just Samadans, which we didn't get around to doing actually. I must keep those in my queue just so I can remember those. But let's have a look at this. We've got some coarse leather and some shimmer scale to make, and some more drums of the mountain. Let's do those. I'll have to have a look at that thing with Twitch about new emotes though. Has anyone got any thoughts of what they would like as another emote? If I can do that, I can easily make them. I'll come up with some ideas and maybe pop them on Discord. A cat like Oreo, that's a good one, Mushy. Yeah, or a Pierre one. Both really good ideas. Ah, you didn't have tailoring. That shows a difference, doesn't it? You get more cloths in it. Okay, checks out then. Okay. A small Brutus. Yeah, good Brutus or one could be a nice one. Lots of good ideas there. Did we get any blues there? No, it was all greens. So that should be fine. Should be able to post those on fine. Let's go over and have a look. There we go. 16 hours for your primal egg to hatch. New mount for you tomorrow. Oh, excellent, Buzzwald. So the tailor's average in the last run was about 1600 or 1700. So it's definitely a lot higher. Right, let's go through. Time to relax, yes. Good plan, Nix, good plan indeed. Right, okay, let's post all these on. Coarse leather bits and pieces, and the drums of the mountain. So those are going for a little 27 profit at the moment. About 4 times more, yeah, definitely. Oh, I need to take that command off. I don't have a mount giveaway running on YouTube. Ignore that last one. I have to remember to take that one off. That was from when I did my my last one. That one's finished now. Right, okay. So that was pretty amazing. But you got a better pole arm on the farm. Yeah, that was pretty good. Nice 350. There's actually an upgrade for you, Nix. Excellent. That's pretty cool. 1 hour 15, loot appraiser, 8,400 gold. Using Deep and Marine sale average as reference. Okay, pretty good. And the BOE belt, yeah, definitely. That's the other thing, is to get a good 350. Best time of the day starts now. Yeah, it's time for me to turn in though for tonight because I've got an early start tomorrow. Got a busy weekend, bit more DIY, some time with the family, and then my next stream will be on Sunday, so there's plenty to do over the weekend. Normally there's one spot to do, it's 1200, but there's a mount drop chance. It's been months since you did it, so you don't know if it's been nerfed. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Nix, that's very kind of you. That's a good few bits and pieces. Erfen will be very pleased with those. Thank you indeed. Off to bed for you. No worries there, Buzzwell. Thanks ever so much for hanging out in the stream tonight. So, let's finish off. Big thank you to everyone for that. That was really fun doing that 2x4 farm. We learnt something new. We learnt quite a bit about the technique and the spawn rates and how to organise it. So that was all a good learning experience. We got some good loot from there, which was really nice. So thank you all for that. Next time, Sunday, we'll have a look. See if we can do a bit more on Samadan. Maybe you'll get a bit of story time in there as well. And then see if we can get some good sales with enchanting and tailoring, of which I'm sure we've had plenty at the moment already. So let's have a look, see if there's anyone on we can bring a host on over to. Who is on? That is playing World of Warcraft and is doing gold making. We have Gold Goblin that is on, but obviously being German only speaking, that's very much for those that can speak German. So I won't do a host at this stage. So I think I'll just finish it up tonight, and I think I'll say thank you all. Thanks again. Have a lovely weekend. I'm next on Sunday, so you can catch me then. Until then, so is Lizard and Mushy. Maybe D-Fortune 81. Oh yes, actually, I could do D-Fortune. He's the loot appraiser guy, isn't he? Yes, we'll throw over one for D-Fortune. I just didn't spot that down at the bottom. Do that. Click that. Yeah, all the things. Sorry, not loot appraiser. Yes, wrong add-on. Yes, we did throw a host over to him before. Yes, let's do that. Thank you, Mushy, for the reminder. So, /host. Whoops, I've got caps lock on. Sure that doesn't make a difference, but 81. There we go. Defaultune 81. Okay, right, throwing a host over to Defaultune. Thank you all. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and I'll see you very soon. Good night and farewell.